back. Another episode of In the Gutter.
The Gutter.
I'm Sean Sorrow.
Kenny Capozzi.
Big D.
In the house. Dressed like Big Poppy. Look at that shit. Show off the ring. Show him the ring.
Not even the ring, kid. Somebody.
Come on, kid.
There's somebody who's yelling at D like, yo, you got on those Dominican drug dealer shorts, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's walking around dressed like Apollo Creed.
Just looking to get shot in the DR. I think that's Hulk Hogan.
Same shit.
Is it?
Same shit. They're all Americans.
We're Americans. We were born here.
I never said you weren't an American.
Whoa, hold on. I know you're not trying to throw me over the wall, dude. Do we have a wall yet? Is that in plan? I'm not really sure.
No.
No?
The Mexicans said, fuck you guys. We ain't building shit.
I don't blame them. That sounds silly.
Yeah, why would they build it?
That's like Cool Hand Luke when the dude's like, dig that hole.
Why would we build a wall anyways when people just go right underneath it?
That's what they're doing now, right?
Yeah, there's tunnels.
I think most people come in on a green card and just stay. You know?
If they were smart, they would.
Yeah, fucking right.
I don't think it's that easy. Is it that easy to get a green card, though?
It depends on what country of origin you're coming from, I think. You know? Like,
Yeah.
if you're from, like, some kind of fucked up place, the people are like, I don't know, you know?
Yeah, you can't blame them for wanting to come here, though, you know?
No, we're just lucky.
We're so lucky.
Wicked lucky. In the gutter. Lucky in the gutter, motherfucker. Yeah, just wasting our time and shit. Just like, I was on fucking heroin for 20 years.
living on borrowed time. Shit.
That's
So,
life.
Yeah.
American life.
Yep.
I told you some Armenian dude, the guy I was working for, he goes, Kenny, I'm living the American dream, and you're living the American life. And he was right. And I was like, you prick. Because I couldn't really argue with him. You know, he was like fucking making money, owning businesses, have his own house and shit.
Yeah.
Here I am just fucking working for a living like an asshole, you know, not taking advantage of my white privilege, you know, and these
Just
beautiful
slaving it
blue
up,
eyes.
Dude, the government is fucking gangsters. They found a way to make every human being like a slave, one way or the other.
Yeah, taxes. Well, you
It's
gotta...
just living life, dude. You have to... It's...
Yeah, cost of living, dude. Cost of
Bullshit.
living is fucking expensive. It depends on how well you want to live. I mean, you can go live on Methadone Mile, just camp out on Molina Cass
Or
Boulevard.
you could live in fucking Kentucky and have $400
Be a little
rent.
cheaper. That's true. But who the fuck
Who
wants to live in
the middle
Kentucky,
of
dude?
nowhere,
I don't want to live in the middle of nowhere.
Unless you just knocked up your cousin.
Yeah, I
live
mean,
in the
there's no
trailer
one else to
park.
fuck at that point. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's just fucking
Yeah.
each other. You know, web feet and everything. Why is that?
Oh, I got nothing wrong with web feet. I got a foot fetish.
Do you? Is
No,
it more kinky if they're webbed? Do you get like? Do you come harder?
No, I don't have a foot fetish.
I told you there was one of those times like I was in a sober house and this guy had feet books. It was like they were like Playboys, but they were like all the centerfold models were like just like two women's feet with like a dick going through the middle. You know, it's like I never
Wow. That's
seen.
creepy.
Yeah, I never seen no shit like that before.
It was actually cut and pasted. And
No,
this-
it was like a chick's feet and some guy's dick going through like the arch of her feet. You know, and
Okay.
it was designed that way.
I thought you meant he made a scrapbook and he just...
No, it was legit. It was a legit publication. Like,
Wow.
yeah, it was probably there's probably an ISBN number for it and shit. There was probably people there making money.
You said an ISBN number like this is a fucking
What the
library.
hell does that
or
even
something.
mean?
Something like that. Like it's a book. Like it's a real publication. You know?
I'm just sad that I even know.
See, he knows. I'm sorry. I'm being a geek.
I have
you know?
no clue what it is.
I'm being a
I
geek.
see. I recognize it though on the back of books and stuff.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about, motherfucker.
Now
yeah,
I know.
ISBN shit.
Now I
You know
know.
what I mean? You get published. You know, that's the thing. You guys all fucking slow and shit. You know, it's hot out. It's hot in here.
I was in special ed class growing up.
For how long? Did you take the short bus? to
The
school?
fucked up thing about growing up, like the special ed class was, it wasn't mostly like kids with mental disabilities. It was all like the bad kids.
They just couldn't handle you.
Yeah, it's just the bad kids.
Behavioral
that,
issues?
That been arrested, like in DYS. It's just like, but they threw a couple like fucking retarded kids with them.
Oh, to like get the funding from the state?
No, it was just a class.
Where else were they gonna put them?
It was just like bullies and retarded kids.
Oh, that's a
So
a
they was getting
combination.
funding from the state.
Yeah, of course.
Of course it was.
To
It was
be regular.
Boston Public Schools.
Making that money, you know, and getting tenure. So, what's going on this week in the gutter? Anything?
This week in the gutter.
I had a show out in Maine. That was it.
House of Bacon?
House of Bacon.
How that shit roll?
I'm there
It was
Friday.
good. The headliner bombed. It is what
Who
it is.
headline? You don't want to drop names, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
So I heard they're I heard they're
happens.
closing. I'm out at House of Bacon Friday. First time ever going there. Part of the Portland, Maine Comedy Festival. I heard it's a great room. You had fun, right?
Oh, it depends. There's kids there. Sometimes,
Really?
yeah.
Was there kids there? There was kids at our show just recently. That first
So
one we
what-
did at the brewery.
Yeah, that was a good one too. So did you have to adjust? Were kids in the crowd when you went up?
I'm not changing nothing.
No, I hear you. I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right.
See, if I'm going to do a show or whatever, you know who you booked already.
Exactly.
You already
Yeah,
know who you
exactly.
booked.
It's like we're out at a
I'm
bar.
not going out to
at
try
nighttime.
to appease anybody. Like,
I
if
mean,
the
you-
kids are there, they're just going to hear about pussies and dicks early.
Right. They should know probably. You know what I mean?
better learn from Big D than anybody else.
Yeah, he's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to teach them. I'm just going to tell them.
Oh, you mean you're not gonna show him?
That would be a little inappropriate.
Unless you're Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, yeah.
You're not a billionaire yet, do you? have to hold back in your
pedophile island.
yeah. You got to hold back on your kid fucking until you get some more money. You know, so you
Pedophile-
can
pedophile-
afford a plane.
Pedophile island's like a pedophile's dream.
Dude,
like,
it was called Little St. James Place or Little St. James Island.
who the hell is Little Saint James?
Some little kid Epstein was fucking, I guess, dude, right? The plane was called Lolita
He was the
Express.
best piece of ass on the
Yeah,
island.
he was like, mwah, if I could never find a kiss the kid like this again. You know, he hit 12 and he was like, ah, he's damaged, you know, let me go back and get another one. You know, but the name stuck. He was
Yeah, that's
stuck.
some creepy shit, though.
You
That
think?
whole-
It's
that
crazy.
whole
It's all like some
billionaire-
Illuminati type with
everybody-
fucking kid shit, you know?
Where were they getting their product from, though? That's
It
what
was like, that's the problem because they had so much money that it was like a ring almost, like a pedophile ring.
I don't know.
Where,
I think if you get caught like diddling with kids, dude, you should get castrated. Like
I agree.
don't
there
get.
should be
There's
like,
no second chances for shit.
No,
There's
you-
certain things you can't do.
you have people doing time on drug charges
More
way
time,
longer,
more time.
time than shit like that. And shit like that is just equivalent to murder. It's like you're
Welcome to the
murdering
US.
somebody.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing something like that to a child, you are fucking them up for their whole life.
Fucking life, their future.
Like that's PTSD like a motherfucker. Like there's no.
So not giving kids weed or anything like that. That's okay. I can still give.
Oh, you can give
Little
kids
kid
drugs
drugs
all
and
you
shit.
Yeah,
want.
buy
all you want.
buy booze at the liquor. You know, you're hanging out on the corner, and
Like,
some
here,
kid's like,
kid.
"Hey, sir, could you go in there and buy me a Philly blunt?" And you're
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, kid, you gonna pass that shit?" You know what I mean?
Little 18-year-old kid just got his license. I'm gonna go to the liquor store and buy him some liquor. He's gonna get hammered, drunk, and crash his shit.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
but
got-
somebody's got to do it. You know what I mean?
I got these wine coolers off this Big D.
I
named Big
got
D.
these Zima. I got these Zima. I got some Cisco off of Big D. He said this
You
is
didn't
the
get
good
that shit off of me. That definitely didn't happen.
I bought kids like Philly blunts back in the day, but I never booze. I didn't really know kids like that. You know what I mean? To buy.
If I was buying the
Never
kid booze, like
approached.
they would have to buy me a bottle.
They'd have to be like related
Oh,
to
yeah,
me.
you don't
Oh
go
no,
to
you get the
lists. Yeah, of
money.
course
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do.
Whenever,
Yeah.
whenever an
Whenever you
adult.
go to the liquor store for kids, you always jack up the
Yeah,
prices.
yeah, yeah. Like whenever I like,
Actually,
remember we
if I
used to
let
go
it-
to the crackheads, Sean. We used to go to the crackheads
Oh,
on
yeah.
fucking like what was that Lexington
Princeton
Street? Princeton Street, right? We'd skip school, knock on these motherfuckers' door, and be like, "Yo, crackheads, could you go buy us to the liquor store?"
They were very
And we-
reliable.
And we hit them up with some dough, and they'd go buy us some shit. You know?
One time he tried to sell us a bag of oregano.
Oh, really? He's like, "You kids, he's really on that crack
Yeah.
tip." Like, I need the crack. I'll sell some oregano.
I think if somebody tried to sell me oregano now at this age in my life, I'd probably beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, no, we were 12 years old. Like, you know
Yeah, it
what I
was.
mean?
We were young, you know.
I probably would buy the shit. That's how sad my life is right now.
I mean, we tried to sell some kids oregano. Remember? That was stupid. I don't know what we were thinking.
Did we?
Yeah, in high school, we were like, he was like, hey, he wants a dime bag, and it was just like, all right, we'll just give him some oregano, and then
So
they
the
came
kids some
back and
catnip
shit,
ones.
and we were like, nah, sorry, it was stupid, you know what I mean? Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember.
Keep
that.
the little $10 and go to the arcade.
Getting quarters, yo, let me get a roll of quarters down to Paramount, Washington Street,
Mhm.
before it was fucking not what it is now. You know, this is
Everybody
old
used to
school
skip-
Boston,
Everybody
shit,
used to skip school and go down there.
right? Fucking playing
used to
Mortal
do the same
Kombat
thing.
2, fucking Street Fighter, what?
And
What?
sneak into the peep shows.
Yeah, this is like back when Boston was like Times Square before
Yeah, before
It
it
was a
changed,
combat
when it was
zone.
Ed Koch.
right?
You know?
Yeah, that's
It's a
when it was a
combat
combat
zone.
zone.
Mayor Flynn.
But we didn't even
ruled
see
the
most of it.
city.
Like, we were too young, but we caught the tail end of it.
Yeah, we got the
before,
tail end of it,
You know,
yeah,
we
yeah,
caught the
yeah.
tail end. I mean, you could still go down there and get hookers and shit. I'm sure. You know.
I used to have a job down there mopping up the jizz.
Yeah, jizz mopper, straight jizz mopper.
It's fucking disgusting.
I remember Tommy was telling us like, I used to go and get McDonald's and get a whole bunch of napkins. I was like, why? Then you're like taking this guy's job. It's like, what are you coming to the napkins for? He wants you to come on the window. You know. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, if you were there and you were jerking off, why wouldn't you come all over the window?
Right, like why you're preemptive getting fucking napkins?
That's
like
very considerate of him, though. You know.
It is. Shout out to Tommy. He'll be here someday. Someday, maybe. I don't know. We made both fucking mics this week. I think, right? Monday, Wednesday. I think he was at both. Might have been.
He said he gave up on life, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, come on, we've all given up on life a million times.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm still swinging.
You know.
I might be striking out, dude, but I'm swinging.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Speaking of that, we had fucking softball tonight. What was there with softball?
I don't know.
hot as a
I don't know what I
motherfucker.
got myself into.
I like it. I do.
You were smart by not even signing
I
up.
struck out
Why would I
twice
waste my
last
money
week
to
at
do
fucking
something that I'm not
softball,
gonna do?
dude. Oh, that,
Exactly. I've only been there a couple of games.
that fucking hurt, dude.
You know what? Softball is like a fucking Amazon Prime membership. I'm never gonna fucking use it.
I mean, they got some
Yeah,
good
yeah.
shows out there.
But
on
it's
Prime.
it's cool. It's a Boston comedy.
No, it's all comics there. It's cool to see people and shit. You know
I
what I
don't give a
mean?
fuck. They
But
don't
I'm
give
so
a fuck about
retarded,
me.
dude. Dude, I'm like so social.
He is retired. He struck out twice.
Twice, dude. Last
Twice
week.
last
Softball.
week.
In
And
slow
listen,
pitch.
they don't throw the ball like
softball.
pitcher. They lob it like a T-ball.
And I was just swinging it like pitches way out of the fucking batter's box, dude. Like way out of the strike zone. Just trying to kill the ball because I wanted to just
Kenny's
hit
so
it.
retarded. He was up at bat, and then like the inning switched, and then he ran out into the fucking outfield with his helmet still on.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking, dude.
That's how he walks around in life.
With a helmet. I need a helmet, dude. I am at risk.
You
I'm
actually
at
haven't worn
risk.
that helmet in years.
I know. I've been trying to like keep it hush hush and shit, but it's fucking hard. You know, it's like people are just like, just wear the helmet, buddy. You'll be okay. You know, I'll be okay.
There's nothing worse than trying to grow your beard back. This shit blows ass. I'm trying to grow my
Dude,
beard
I just
back.
shaved today, and I was like, should I leave it? And I was like, fuck it. You know, like I'm like looking out of the mirror. I'm like, I could just do this, and I'm like, fuck it. You know.
I'm actually afraid to shave off my beard.
Yeah, you should
Why you think you'll be
You
gay?
should never.
I think it might make me gay.
I think it would. I think
It might, dude. It
There's
might.
something in them Gillette razors.
yeah. You're like, I don't know what these are. This is way too much gay to be shaving my face with.
Ask Tom Brady. Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
If you think about it, shaving is gay.
Gillette.
I mean, in a way, I see what you're saying. It's like you're shedding off your masculinity. You know what I mean? You're
No,
like
it's
trying
not
to
true.
like
It's
talk.
toxic
it's a
masculinity.
necessity.
Yeah. It's just like, ugh, this is so gross.
Shaving is a necessity. I went and delivered some food the other day to this chick, and she was hairy as fuck.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we're talking men though. We're talking men.
I'm talking about women. Shave that
well,
shit.
you just switched it to
gears.
women. Yeah, you switched gears. But yeah, I agree.
We
If you have
know,
like,
we know you shave your legs and everything.
yeah, but we're talking about women's legs and everything overall on the hairy aspect of being a man. Like, dude, I'm just like some dudes ain't hairy. I'm hairy. Like it
Yeah,
sucks.
nobody wants to climb up on no pussy.
Didn't you get a prostitute one time and her legs are wicked hairy?
They were a bit hairy, yeah. Like I was like wondering if she was trans. I was like, what, dude? And I said like, cause she was like from an island, or she was like not white. I don't know. I don't know
Definitely had
exactly.
AIDS.
I don't know what she was, and I was just like, what are you? Which is like wicked rude to say to somebody
How did
because.
she respond to that?
She told me where she was from, which I forget. But
In
I was like,
Cuba.
I was like more or less like insinuating, like, were you a guy? Like, cause she had a pussy, but she was kind of hairy. She was a little hairy.
That's
you know?
disgusting.
It was I didn't feel it until she was actually riding me and I grabbed her ass, like, and I was just like, my hands went up her ass and I was like,
Is that? Is
Yeah.
this the same one that that she went down on you and then you were about to go down on her?
No, it was a
Like,
different
you
one.
You
That was a
felt bad
different one.
because you didn't go down on her.
yeah, like I came close, but it's like she was a
Kenny
hooker.
felt bad that he didn't reciprocate with the prostitute.
No. It's not that it's not that.
How much of a gentleman
It wasn't
is he?
about. It
You
wasn't
know what I
about
mean?
reciprocating. It was just about you're in the moment, and it's just like
No, nigga, you don't get in the moment with a whore.
I'm sure there's some crazy motherfuckers that go out there and just get prostitutes. I'm gonna eat your pussy for like 10
Yeah,
an
they've been
hour.
eating ass, dude,
Yeah,
all
I
day.
know, it's like-
Some dude, I'm sure there's some dudes that like want their John, that the John before them, that come inside them so they can eat that shit out. But like, I
Come on,
froze.
Sam.
You know what
Come
I'm
on,
saying?
man.
I was like, I'm good. You know,
Y'all losing me on this
That's
shit.
a
So
kid- I
anyway,
get that I'm losing
that's
you.
a special request right there.
Yeah, of course it is. But you don't think there's broads out there getting paid for that right now?
know.
100%, dude. 100%.
Is that what you order when you call up?
No, that is not what I order when I call.
What's that, a number 4?
yeah. No, it was like, this is off topic, but it was like when you go to McDonald's and you're like, "Yo, can I get a number 1?" And they're like, do you want just the sandwich?" And you're like, "Nah, motherfucker, I want a number 1. Like I want the fries and the Coke." That's why I said number 1. If I want a sandwich, I'd say, "Can I get a Big Mac?"
yeah, you want that fur burger.
Yeah, yeah. I'd rather shaved, like personally. You know what I mean? I'd rather like fresh and clean, like everything's in the open. You
That's
know?
some nasty
Like a-
shit.
Like
Like
not like a
an
jungle
11-year-old
gym, not
girl.
like my asshole. Like my asshole's like the
Come
fucking
on, dude.
rainforest.
Come on,
You know what
bro.
I mean?
Come
Like
on,
some
Sam.
days they'll trim it down because it's
I
like
don't
shit
think
through a
anybody wants to
screen.
know how hairy your asshole
I
is.
highly doubt that.
Dude,
I'm sure there's
go
some
like this.
sick
Go
fucks
like this.
tuning
Look
into
at
this
his
right
chest. You can-
now.
you can get an
yeah,
idea.
that are like
You
wondering.
can get an
Like
idea.
I don't believe you, D. I'm sorry. There's some asshole out there right now. Like how hairy is Kenny's ass? There are totally that's.
I don't think there's
freaking thing.
anybody listening
Not at
that
this
much,
moment.
put that much thought into it.
Yeah, but they will someday. They're gonna go back and they were like, dude, just come on. Yeah, at 5 people, it would take 5 people for one of them to think that. I think 10.
1 out of 5.
Yeah. 20% chance. Is that what that is?
I think they'll all be white.
Probably.
I think that.
Oh yeah. No, you're right. No, you're right. There's some black woman
No,
out
no.
there right now that's like, you know what?
Nah,
I wonder what
there
hairy
is
came
some
out.
women that
2
like
white
hairy dudes.
Asians.
Maybe. So altogether, I'm looking for that mix up and shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like I'm looking for their kids.
There's
you know what I
people
mean?
that like hairy guys. Okay,
There
cool.
is,
No,
100%.
You're absolutely
You know what I
right,
mean?
but that's fucking disgusting.
Cause you're a dude that likes women.
Yeah,
That's why
but I
that's
don't even
disgusting.
I don't even like my women hairy.
No, dude. Why would you
I
if you like women?
I like a little beard.
on a
little-
chick, yeah,
little
just
facial,
a little
facial hair.
No,
Okay.
of course
If you got-
not.
if you're a
dude.
chick and you got a facial
No,
hair,
but
don't
some
talk
chicks
to me.
are a bit hairy, but you know what I mean. But it depends, like on you know
Don't
what I'm
talk to
saying.
me.
Like as if they're taking
Especially
care of
older
themselves.
women now, whatever. Like they got all these fucking little chin hairs and shit. Stay the fuck
No,
away
you
from
gotta
me.
get rid of that shit.
Stay
Take
the
care of
fuck away.
yourself, like you know what I
You
mean.
gotta stop being so shallow.
Yeah, really. What's 1 or 2 chin hairs here and there? You know what I mean? We're all human, buddy. You know what I mean?
That's for white men.
Especially if they take care of their shit on a normal basis. Sometimes, some you never get like a back hair or something like just like you're like, yeah, with this
I have
long
no hair on
motherfucker
my
come-
back.
I'd say
no.
the more chin hairs, the better the chin.
Is she Chinese? Oriental? Asians?
That's the only
Of course
reason
she's
why the
Chinese.
chin would be chin.
She's
Right?
Cambodian.
Vietnamese. We're in East
Cambodian.
Boston.
She gave me that.
Oh, it could have been Cambodian too.
Cambodian breast milk. Nothing like it.
Was that?
Ask
Does it
Dave
taste
Chappelle. Ask
different?
Dave Chappelle.
Does it taste different? Is it better? Is it better? Is it non-pasteurized?
People pay big money.
And
for
homogene?
People pay big money for Cambodian breast milk.
Just them specifically?
That's
I didn't
why
realize that was like the
Cambodian
white
breast milk.
rhino and shit.
Oh,
Really? No shit. Cambodian breast milk, huh? What it has? It's like pine. It's like coconut juice. It's like better than water, right? Why? I wonder
I'm
why.
fucking with you, Kenny.
No,
No, put your helmet back on. You're a lot smarter with the helmet on.
I guess. I mean, there could be something to that.
Yeah.
Like, it could be more beneficial. You know, the part of the world, the region, the diet, all on why the better.
So I got a question for you guys.
What's the question?
What makes you guys perform? Like when you go on stage, what do you do to make you that brings out the best you?
Like a pregame.
What do you do? What do you do that makes you perform better?
Beforehand or while I'm up there?
While you're up there,
I just try to be myself as much as possible.
Yeah,
that's pretty gay.
No,
It's
no,
not
alright.
gay, dude.
Like,
Because you know how
there's
many times I go up there and I'm too much in my head, and I realize I'm not being myself.
I just want to kill. Like,
Right, but-
Like I'd
Yeah,
rather go
yeah,
down
yeah.
swinging, but
I
I'm up there trying
I just
to
put
kill.
I just put it in my mind before I go up there. Just be yourself. That's it. That's all I do.
It's a tough question for a lot of people.
No, I mean that's
Some
all.
people can't
Like the best shit that you can do is be yourself. Like that's the best shit you can do.
I think whether
Yeah,
it's comedy
I have a hard
or
time
life,
doing that sometimes.
just be
No,
yourself.
me too, dude. All the time, all the time. I was just saying, like, fucking alcohol is like a great way to like calm your social anxiety until like I have too many drinks, I can't even talk to anybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
Good,
like
good way to make you slur your words.
Exactly. It's like, but it's just like, it's like I have problems coping. But when I get on stage, I'm fucking trying to do a job where I get these motherfuckers to laugh and laugh hard and be like, that motherfucker was
And it
funny.
can be a tough job.
Fucking right, it can be. It's a tough job every night, dude. I think it's like no, I never walk out there with a feeling like that. It's just like this is gonna be easy. Like maybe sometimes, like if I'm being cocky.
Even when you
know?
even when you do good, right? You can't really like pat yourself on the back because it's like, okay, you did your job.
Right.
Bottom line,
Dude,
you
like,
did your job.
Yes, like
So-
if I as long as I like sometimes it's like all right, that was okay and it was good, but it wasn't like good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't like it wasn't good. It wasn't good enough. You know, it was just like all right, it went okay. You know, like they laughed. You know, I got them here and there, but it wasn't like I didn't kill them. Like, and I want I go up there with this thing. I want you to die from laughter. I
What do
want to
you-
kill you.
What do you do, Pre?
Honestly, I don't give a fuck. Like it comes to
You
a
don't
point.
put any thought into before you even get up there at all.
Of course you
Sometimes.
do.
Come on,
No,
man. I
of
see
course,
you.
when it
You
comes
don't
to my
have
set
fucking-
list.
Yeah, exactly. There you
When
go.
it comes to my set
Yeah.
list and stuff like
I
that,
know
but
what
when
I'm
it comes
gonna
to me,
say.
when it comes to me getting up on stage, I don't give a fuck what anybody's thinking. I don't care what anybody's thinking. I'm not.
No, I
worried.
don't either, dude. I'm gonna make you fucking like me.
I'm not
You know,
worried
no, but
about.
I'll tell you right now,
Is that piff?
It's weed, but I'll tell you.
No,
right-
is that piff?
what the fuck is piff?
I don't know. Use black terms and shit.
What's
Haze.
AIDS?
Haze.
It's weed, dude. I don't know. What the
White people always say this shit like, "Them
weed, man.
motherfucker, the nigga is haze, or it's sour,
It's
or
loud.
there's other shit."
It's loud.
Nah, that shit smells like piff. Let me get this, nigga.
But I'll tell you right now, you say you don't think about that shit about what people think about it. If you're up there
It depends.
Oh, I
on-
think
and
about
the
it all
joke
the
and the
time.
joke bombs,
All the
you're
time.
thinking that shit in your head like
Nah,
play
well,
that,
nah,
play
no, no.
that.
You asked the question was, what do you do to perform best? Now, what I do to perform best is not give a fuck.
Yes.
Not
yes.
care. I don't
yes.
care about
Yeah,
what
yeah,
other
yes.
That
Then
doesn't
no,
mean I don't
that's-
care about my
that's-
set. I don't care about certain, but I'm not worried about what somebody's
someone's
gonna
gonna
say
think.
or
Yeah.
what somebody's gonna heckle me with
Right,
or whatever.
right,
I don't
right,
give a
right.
fuck about none of that shit.
No, that's the best bet.
Now,
Okay, move it a little bit closer, will you? You need to get that goddamn helmet for this boy.
I think it would be.
now if like
Bigger.
if I do a joke on stage and it bombs, then that's something.
It's something to think about.
Yeah, but it's like, was it the room? Was it the people? Was it the way you said it? Because just because it bombs somewhere doesn't mean it won't kill somewhere else.
I don't think it's
matter.
ever
You
the
still
room.
It
think
does
about
matter. Yeah, you still think about it.
No, there's rooms that just the day. There's
Yeah,
rooms.
but I've done.
I mean, you can get them. You see
You
it
can't-
happen. People,
I've done
people
bad
will
and then
bomb,
I've
bomb,
done
bomb, bomb, and then
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
gets up there and just
And it's
kills.
Yeah, but all these people bomb. They're like killers, and you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going
are
on?
they
Like,
really
why
killers?
why these people even come out? Like, you know?
Because this is my thing.
If I see people kill, sometimes they're a killer.
Yeah, but
I
I
mean,
think-
they
but I
just
think-
because
I
they
think
haven't
a kill-
honed on doing it 100% yet doesn't mean they don't know how to
Yeah,
kill.
but I think a killer is like somebody that can just start to finish
Kill.
kill.
I agree.
Yeah,
But
I
I,
agree.
haven't seen that.
Right.
I've seen it.
I've
seen
seen
plenty of people do
No,
that.
no, no. I'm not. I've seen I've seen Donald Rollins do it. I've seen other comedians do it. But like when it comes to like local comics or whatever, like it's rare that you're gonna see somebody kill from start to finish. Because even the ones that are nice or whatever, some of them jokes just don't land.
Yeah, we all
be
have
like,
shit, and they land other times harder. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this shit tastes
They,
good.
they land other times
Smoke this
harder.
white nigga
It's
weed.
like it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Like what works and what doesn't. Why it works. Why it's not. You know.
It is a weird thing.
That's
Like,
weird.
I don't know why the fuck I started comedy. It's like my whole life I never
It's like
I never seeked acceptance in anything in my life.
Oh, it's so
Except
gross.
comedy?
Except comedy.
Oh my
It's
god,
so
you guys
gross.
are so gay.
It's no, it is. It's gross.
No, but you know the
It's
crazy
gross.
thing
Just
is
that
is, like,
validation. Like fuck you, I'm a killer.
Yeah,
Suck my
yeah.
dick, dude. This is what I
well,
do.
that's one of the best feelings
You know
you,
what I
can
mean?
ever have is
'Cause
going on
that's the
stage
attitude.
and you provide somebody with something that you know is readily available, but it's hard to get, and that's laughter. That's being happy and shit. You know what I'm saying? The best.
Dude, like we come from like fucked up places. Like so you're like so we're trying to give off this happiness to people so they can experience like some happiness and joy in their lives, and our lives are just fucked up. Like speaking of
that's
myself, you know
mo-
what
yeah,
I'm
but
saying,
that's
dude?
most comedians.
It's
Most
just like it's
comedians
just
are
like
fucking
shit is
great.
not it's not like so you have to go up there. You know, not to say that it's not good sometimes, and it's but you have to go up there like indifferent to what the fuck is going on in your life and try to get these people to fucking have a good
Yeah,
time.
it's like acting. Whatever the fuck is going on in your life, when the moment you get up on stage, you can't let any of that show.
No, it's an act. You do what you
Yeah.
act.
Yeah,
This
but
is
that's
what
hard
I'm
to-
doing.
that's hard to do,
You know,
'cause
It's
Well,
hard to
yeah.
do, but
Of
that's
course
what
it's
you need.
hard
That's
to
what
do,
you
but
need
that's
to
what
learn
you
to
need to be able to
do.
do. Because
No,
that's
I think I don't think
all
you need to
that
do
shit
that. I don't think you
aside.
need to do that. I think you need to take that shit and talk about it. And if
Yes,
you're nice, and
but
if
that's
you're
not
nice
what I'm
enough, if
saying.
you're
No,
nice
but-
enough,
Yeah,
you can turn that shit into material.
100%.
But
Yes.
but what you're, I feel like what you're saying is though is like, don't bring those problems up on stage because it's just
No,
gonna turn
no,
into
that's not
some-
what I'm saying.
No, it's just gonna turn
I'm
into
saying
some other
that- I'm
shit. Remember, you
saying-
guys used to ride in the truck, and I would have that DVD, the Heckler DVD playing or whatever, and that one comedian just spazzed the fuck out and was like, "Oh my god, he's a fucking nigger! He's a fucking nigger!" He started screaming and yelling and shit.
Was it white dude?
Kramer.
I can't
No,
remember
right?
who
It was.
but
It
he-
was Kramer.
No, he
It
lost his
sounded
mind.
like
and Michael Ritchie.
He lost his mind on stage.
It must have been Michael
Yeah, it was
Richards.
Kramer.
Yeah, it had to be, dude. Michael Richards.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, but because they fucked with his, he lost his shit. He lost
Yeah, you lose your
his
shit. Like,
dude.
we ain't perfect.
Which is like, yeah, but you got to
But
be
that shit is
professional.
that shit is
That dude's
actually
like
funny.
a professional.
You see a motherfucker lose their shit on stage. That should be funny.
It's hilarious, but it's
Oh,
hilarious
that's
for
scary.
all
It's
the
the
wrong
greatest
reasons.
thing is-
It's all the wrong reasons. That's why that's funny. You know what I mean?
I like going to open mics and just seeing a motherfucker unravel.
Yeah.
That should be funny as fuck.
It is funny, dude.
That's the place to do it, too.
That's the funniest shit. You had an open mic and a motherfucker's on stage like, yeah, so I'm divorced. My husband just left me. And I don't understand why he took the dog. That was my best friend, my companion. He was everything to me.
Dude,
Like
where's the
people-
punchline?
There's no punchline. I was just talking shit.
You got to
Oh,
call.
you want to see something that's more sadder than a fucking funeral? Go to a comedy open mic.
Oh yeah, that's
Seriously.
like the most depressing shit ever. Like if you really want some laughs, people that enjoy comedy or whatever, and you like sitting down,
Like if-
just go sit at an open mic, and you know,
You will feel a lot better about your life.
Yeah, especially if you like to see people suffer.
because like one of the the
That's the
biggest
place to
things is
go.
you'll see motherfuckers just
Talk about a come up. You're just like, Jim, I don't know what I thought I was thinking. You know what I mean?
yeah, 'cause that's like the worst.
Dude.
People just talking about shit that don't make no fucking sense.
No, you're just hearing TED Talks and fucking like therapy appointments that I didn't sign up for. You're like fucking, I thought we were telling jokes.
I thought this was going to be something meaningful to my life. No.
I thought I was gonna laugh.
right. You go to an open mic and you'll see a few people that shine, but 9 times out of 10 you're sitting in some bullshit. And that's not what you want to do. That's the worst. But it's fun. It's fun and funny.
Yeah.
It's like going to see a live taping with a live studio audience. Like you're going to see Family Matters being taped live, and then you see Steve Urkel just break down and have a fucking mental. It's like, oh, what the fuck? I don't care, Carl. I don't give a shit anymore, Carl. Fuck the shit. Fuck the show. Fuck you. Fuck Laura. Bitch, you ain't give me no pussy and fucking. Fuck you too, bitch. You see Steve just break down in the middle of a taping.
It's like, yo, damn, I didn't know.
Like, this
Steve
is
had it in him.
gold. This is gold right here.
Like, yo, you can't keep pushing a motherfucker, dude. You keep pushing somebody, eventually that shit happens. You're
Well, like,
wow.
if it was the Jeff, you had a live. Remember all the '90s TV shows back in the day were all live. This is taped in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah.
But was it?
yeah.
Like
No,
rock.
because they had those fucking
Nah,
those
they-
laugh tracks.
Yeah, no, because that was the thing, dude. Yeah, definitely. They
laugh
had
tracks are
warm-up
from the
comics
90s
and
now.
shit. They have warm-up comics that like go on before
Go
the
on
show.
and shit.
Now comedies they don't even have any laughs at all. It's up to the person watching it to laugh.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
they-
All
they
of them-
Shameless?
They'll
No,
put-
no, a lot of them.
Oh, Shameless is different. Like
You know
that's
what I
like
mean? Like-
cable shit. I feel like fucking.
Just a lot. Like even Marin's show.
No, the shows that they do now, they got laugh tracks behind them.
It depends on the show. Like I
That's
don't.
what I'm saying. But a lot of them don't really.
No, yeah.
But shows
It's
these
not-
days-
they're
You've
not all.
never seen that back in
Shows
the day.
these days, I
No.
watch
You
or
know what I
whatever.
mean?
I'm
Like,
waiting
if it
for
was
the
a-
punchline.
If it was a comedy, there would always be some kind of laugh.
Yeah, they'd let you know
Ba-
where the
backing it
punchline
up,
was.
backing it
Like
up,
that's
you know?
here's the funny.
You know what I hated about '90s sitcom shows though was like shows like Family Matters and what was another black one and shit like the Jeffersons.
A
and
different
shit.
world.
A different
Remember that shit?
Yo,
That
why
was
is
after
it,
the Cosby Show.
Like what?
That was a
I think the
spinoff.
most racist show or the most stereotypical show was Family Matters because Carl would get mad and shit at Steve, and then he'll walk in the room and just start shaking his head, and then his mama sound like Harriet sound like a slave, Carl sound like a slave and shit. Eddie sound like he was confused. Like it was just weird.
He was mad confused.
Like it was just weird, dude.
he was more
Like-
confused than Theo Huxtable.
like the nigga Carl come on, Harriet, I'm really not feeling what's going on at my job. And then here come Harriet, okay, Carl. And then she just starts shaking her head and shit. I'm like, why
Is this on Netflix right now? How are you doing this from fucking verbatim? Like,
I remember this shit.
This is
no,
like-
it sounds perfect. I'm like, was you just reading
Nah,
a
'cause
script
it
or
was
something?
just
What
not- it
the
was
fuck?
just like-
I'm like, what the
well,
fuck?
you know Carl. And then she just going through her shit, but
That's
she always
great.
shaking her head like Eddie come in the house or whatever, and he's late for curfew or some dumb shit. And then Carl was like, son? And then the music get all slow. It'd be that stupid. I can't stand that shit, man.
Yeah.
And then watching Carl get mad every time he starts shaking his head. I told you, Steve. And he's just shaking his head and shit. Or like the nigga come out the room and he got a fly suit on. The nigga walk out here, woo! Ooh, and then Carl does like a little twirl. You like that, Harriet? Nobody want to hear that shit. But that shit was like real stereotypical. I thought it wasn't no.
I know, looking back, but looking back at it, I used to like that show. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
I
all.
watched
But
it.
think
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
Think
I
all them shits was like Home Improvement. Another one, like I remember what mad white dudes like I would see would dress like Tim Allen.
Home Improvement. Tim Allen. He be dropping mad like misogynistic, sexist.
Yo, he's
jokes,
wild, man.
dude.
He's wild. Yo, he's
He
a
don't
wild
hold
nigga.
back, dude.
He's a wild motherfucker. Imagine dating a motherfucker like that in 2020. You know what I'm saying? It's like. He's like,
There's
you got a
some
dildo, we
shits
got to throw
out
the
there.
3/4 inch motor on that thing.
That's good.
You want to really bang
good.
yourself? Let's crank this up with a nice turbo engine.
That's great.
That's all that nigga does. He want to slap an engine on everything.
Yes,
We're gonna
it's
mix
true.
this cake, but we're gonna add this mix. We're gonna hype up the mixer here. This is the Binford 3100. Like, and he was always talking about Al's mama and shit.
You know, you got coffee, selling Coke.
Yeah, he looks like a coke dealer.
Tim Allen?
Yeah.
You like
Back in the day, he looks like he's a snitch.
Yeah.
He's a definite snitch. Then he made his money or whatever doing that gimmicky ass comedy back then.
Yo,
It was weird
money's
though.
money, dude.
No, you think about it. Comedy, you had the K. You
Yeah,
had
that
Larry
was
the
his
Cable
act,
Guy.
dude. He made it up.
You had
He created it.
right.
That's his act.
But it was just weird
Yeah.
shit.
Days, fuck that shit. Whatever works.
I'm not gonna
works,
front.
dude.
Tim Allen in the black community was a nigga. Like he was black, and you know the only nigga that was definitely white was Wilson, the nigga that was behind the fence and shit. I was like, this is a real white nigga right here, man.
This shit's
These
funny.
niggas out there making oil paintings, throwing whiskey on the shits to glaze them. This nigga won't ever want to show his face and shit. Like, you know he's down for that credit card, blue collar shit. Well, no, white collar crimes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, 1%.
you never see this nigga's face. They had the wood on the fence so tight, you could never see his face or nothing. I was like, yo, this
True.
is bullshit.
Who played that guy? Do you know?
No,
Who knows, nigga? He's a mystery.
He's still a mystery.
He works for the fucking CIA, dude.
Is this show even real?
Right.
They've been plugging us in. Stop it. Turn it off.
Yeah, but I think we was talking last time I was talking about how I would fuck with if I had celebrity crushes, sitcom ladies from back in the 70s and shit.
You
I
doing
think
No, fuck
Homework?
that. No, do movie actresses.
movie actresses. I
We
don't
already
know,
did
'cause I
sitcoms,
can't do
man.
names. Okay, I put it like this. If there was a cartoon character, it was your top 3 cartoon characters you would fuck the shit out of.
Cartoon character.
Why did I even say cartoon
Come
character?
on, man. Because you're fucking weird.
That's what I said. That's some creepy
I'm
shit.
never watching cartoons.
Like, oh, I fuck one of them Smurfs. Hell yeah.
What's
I take that blueberry ass out.
What's
man.
considered wrong?
I make blueberry pancakes out that
With
pussy.
fucking cartoons, is it which one if we pick is it wrong?
It's
I mean,
wrong.
like
Okay, so like,
cartoons.
if you ever say you want to fuck a cartoon character or
Yeah.
like a character, period. If you say any of the Teletubbies, you need to be shot. If you say anything
shit.
like fucking
Shit.
who's another creepy? Any of the Fraggle Rocks?
I don't know, man. You see that red one?
Any of the Muppet Babies, my nigga, you going to hell.
I fucked the shit out of Lucy from Charlie Brown.
Lucy.
Yo, you wildin', my nigga. Those are little kids.
Come on, man.
No, that's crazy. This nigga's
Sean used to have a Wendy's joke.
This nigga's a pedophile.
Sean had a Wendy's
That nigga
joke.
said I'll fuck Lucy from Charlie Brown. You know why? Because them motherfuckers is the same height. He's like, yeah, we only about an inch and a
It's
quarter.
a cartoon, you know? It's a cartoon.
I'll fuck the shit out of Lucy
Like, do they-
Brown.
do
You
they
wanna
even
fuck Charlie
exist?
Brown's sister?
No, I'm fucking sure Lucy.
Yo, I would've
Hey,
fucked.
was it
I
not
would've
Charlie Brown and Lions.
Would it
a wash.
feel any difference than fucking Charlie Brown?
I would have fucked the shit
I
out
mean,
of
they're the
Charlie
same
Brown's
cartoon.
moms, nigga. You
Would it feel
crazy?
fucking different
I ain't
to
never
her?
got to hear this bitch complain about nothing. She's just like, wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, you'd want to fuck her.
Wah, wah, wah,
She's like the handicapped
Yeah.
one.
Every time I
You
hit
just wanna
that
hear her moan.
button, wah, 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 wah. Yo, this might be a good joke, son. This is good.
Wah, wah.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Like, I don't never know what this bitch is saying.
Do that on your
I just
dick.
pull my dick out and she's like, wah, wah.
Just humming
She
on.
got sex in it. She's like, wah, wah. That was funny though. Who else? If you, I'm
Smurf
okay.
head, you'd have to
no,
fuck
no.
Smurf
No, I'm not gonna hold you
Dude,
because
like, kill her.
we're in our 30s,
What
right?
if she's only like this big? What are you gonna do? You can't. You're gonna just kill her. You're gonna kill her, dude.
You would fuck Smurf.
You're gonna be like,
You
you're
gonna
cute
squash
as
a
fuck, but I'm
blueberry.
gonna die. She's gonna squash a blueberry.
You're gonna squash a blueberry.
It's gonna be a wrap.
You guys are making me feel weird. I'm not that weird.
No, I mean, maybe your dick's not that big. Maybe you can fuck
Yeah,
her.
I mean,
I'll tell you, Smurf won't handle it.
Nah.
She might be small.
Like I was always
I'll take Lucy and Smurf.
You'd be like,
Wow.
double up and like quadruple this shit.
You might as well throw in Miss Piggy and
Now it
Oh,
seems
why?
like we have room, Mike. I feel like
I'd fuck Miss Piggy.
wow.
I did fuck Miss Piggy in high school.
it was a stuffed animal.
She just broke up with Kermit.
His mother had it for years. You know, it was the one thing
Fucking
she had
sad.
from when she was a kid.
I'm still stuck
I-
on
wait,
the
no,
real
no,
life
you
cat. Like,
gotta- you gotta
it,
remember,
it was Punky Brewster and
Punky Brewster's not a cartoon
She's like
character.
12.
She's a kid. She's a real kid. Punky Brewster's a
can't be
real
wanting to
fucking
Nah,
fuck a
but,
real
this is,
kid.
but y'all cut me off.
You're
before
talking
I-
about cartoons.
They never made a
Y'all got to
cartoon
cut-
about
Nah,
Punky Brewster.
I don't think
Y'all
so.
cut me off
Hey,
before
what
I
about
got
a
to
Care
speak.
Bear?
Nah, this is
Fucking
like
Care
that.
Bear?
What were you about to say, Rudy?
Nah, you can't do
Or
no
fucking
shit
Cherry.
like that.
What were you about to say, Cherry?
Yeah, like,
Who's
but,
Cherry?
They both fucking
they're both
kids.
yeah, but this is back when I was a kid. They was older than me.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you can have that
ain't a
crush
kid
back
anymore.
then. You,
Yeah, I was
yeah,
back then.
right now.
Right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
right
you
now,
can't go back to
honestly,
that.
right now,
I'd still fuck
it
Lucy
would
and
be
Smurf.
it would be Jessica
We're talking
Rabbit.
cartoons.
Exactly.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, that's
Who
really
framed Roger
good.
Rabbit?
dude.
Roger
Yeah,
Rabbit's
yeah.
Roger
Oh,
Rabbit's
yeah,
wife.
yeah,
I would give her that twerk.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I would flip her biscuits, my nigga. It's not even a
I'd back
question.
you on that one.
Her
Ariel.
and then Betty Boop.
Betty
Betty
Boop is a
Boop
good
was a
one.
I
whore.
forgot about Betty.
Betty Boop was a whore. She smoked cigarettes, she
hooah.
drank brandy, and she just wanted to
My
fuck
kind
and
of
sing
girl.
songs all day. That's am I lying? Like if you was
No,
gonna
that
fuck,
sounds like fun.
Dude,
if you was
Betty
gonna
Boop.
fuck a
Betty
cartoon,
Betty,
nigga,
to me, Betty Boop's the top of the line.
but Betty Boop is old as fuck.
She's
Oh,
legal.
Yeah,
Betty
I mean,
Boop-
we're talking. She's a cartoon,
Yeah,
so we're
but
fucking her as Betty
Betty
Boop. You know
Boop
what I
will be the
mean?
one doing the fucking.
Well, yeah, we're not fucking
Right.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
but it's
fuck
crazy
you.
how they even made that a cartoon, my nigga. Betty Boop.
Sex sells.
Betty Boop. Honestly, like, I would be in Betty Boop shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
Betty Boop has a stupid ass too. Like.
She do got a little fatty too. Like she got that little ass waist. That nigga drew them hips perfect.
Oh yeah.
That's yo, and then there's a few. It's a few of them, son. Yo, not for nothing. This is gonna sound crazy, but Bugs Bunny's girl.
Yeah. Not when he
What's
dresses
her
up as
name?
a
Oh,
girl.
what's her name,
Hey, when he
dude?
dresses
What's her
up as a
name?
girl.
Nah,
When
nah.
Bugs
What's
Bunny
Bugs
dresses up
Bunny?
as a girl.
And then she was in Babs Bunny.
Yeah. But she's like a baby bunny.
No, she ain't my.
Yeah,
nigga.
I mean, you know, we can still fuck her.
Nah,
right?
nah. If that's the case,
It's
I'll
alright,
say
I'm
I
shaking
fucked
a baby.
Thumper, nigga. What are you talking about?
Really? Poor
Thumper was a
poor
boy.
little Thumper.
Yeah, I was.
Ah, he's out there just thumping
I was
away.
gonna say, that's a
He's
dude.
gonna like hunt him down
That's
and
crazy.
fuck him.
Yeah, let's not.
What about Tweety Bird? I fucked the shit out of Tweety.
Ah, you gotta blow that bitch up,
Tweety
dude.
Bird remind me of like a short light skin
She's gonna die.
from
You
Providence.
can't
that
fuck
just
a
wanted
Tweety
to-
Bird.
Yo, we about to be done, my nigga. We about to be done. What are you talking about, my nigga? We about to be done.
Sean's bouncing.
We got he went to go get a drink and shit, but we about to get up off here
We got
anyway.
midway.
You know what I'm saying? We got time. You know what I'm saying?
Midway.
We got 5 more minutes. This nigga's out here drinking blueberry fucking joints.
Don't worry. I'll come in your mouth in 5 minutes.
We'll be out of here.
Not with
before
that
you know.
blueberry shit in your body.
Why? It probably tastes sweeter.
Nah.
You probably like it better.
It's seltzer.
He's been planning. He's eating pineapple,
This
drinking
nigga switched
seltzers.
from beer
You know?
to seltzer
Sweet.
beer.
Yeah, because this shit is the same
Because
percentage.
this shit is the same
This is the same
sweeter.
percentage of alcohol as beer.
And it tastes
Yeah.
much better.
It tastes much better. I
It's
don't
more
feel
for.
bloated.
I'm not getting fat.
Now, Sean.
I don't feel like I'm on my period anymore.
You might be pregnant.
Now, Sean, you was drinking PBR. Now you want to switch to Truly.
I know.
You and Carl need to go on a golf
Dude,
date.
the gentrification in East Boston is getting serious,
It
dude.
really is getting serious now,
It's
dude.
getting serious.
And soon they gonna move the nigga that's on the sidewalk selling the mangoes out his truck off the roads and shit. You have to find another spot. Like, yo, move this shit, my nigga. He's like, yo, I just sell a mango. And
I'm not taking nobody's
They're out here
job.
now. They're out here now. It's a good thing. I just some lady was trying to sell tacos out of the back of her pickup when I was walking down
No,
the
that's
street.
crazy, my nigga.
Yeah,
like, but you
That's
can't
taking
sell.
a chance, kid.
Yeah, what, buying it or them
Taking a
selling
chance
it?
is still selling
Yeah.
crack.
Buying
in
it, buying it, and
2019.
eating it.
Yeah,
Eating
I don't
it.
know,
Still,
man.
you're gonna buy. I wouldn't just because.
I'm not buying no meat.
I'm not buying anything off of the back of somebody's
That's
truck.
like saying, that's like a nigga coming up to you.
Unless it's gonna get me high, then maybe I'm.
That's like you sitting in a fucking barn somewhere with this nigga. He's
don't
like,
know how
he's
long
like,
that
hey,
meat's been in
hey,
that
you want
trunk.
some milk?
Nah, I look good.
Like, no,
And
it
they knew
It
what
doesn't
they
matter
was
if it
doing.
looks good or not.
That's like drinking straight cow's milk from the cow and shit. That's some nasty
Just all
shit,
over
my
your
nigga.
face like, ah.
That's some nasty shit,
You just put
bro.
one of the otters in your mouth.
Yeah, you're like, nah, it's hot, it's creamy.
Oh my god.
Non-pasteurized.
You switch it around your
right
switch it
from the
around your mouth to make butter.
Non-homogenized.
Right from the teat.
That's disgusting, my nigga.
Oh, it's creamy.
Brings it all back to that Cambodian milk.
Yeah, you know, it's what they do to I'm telling you, it's where they are in the world and the diet, and that's how, you know, they just have just a better overall lifespan and goodness to their health and positioning in the world of making milk. So therefore, it's the most sought after.
Yo, I want these bitches to stop drawing on the eyebrows and shit. This shit is like the worst.
That's
For
the
real?
worst,
That's
dude.
the thing?
That's a thing. Yeah, it is a thing. That's the worst, dude. When a little girl shaves off her eyebrows and paints them on.
Like the whole shit? Yeah.
yeah,
you
because then when she
shouldn't do
wakes up in
that.
the morning, you got to look at her like a clown. It's like, what the fuck?
Where are they putting theirs?
What? They shave them off and draw them on.
Yeah, but all like clowny.
No, but they draw them on, so when they wake up in the morning, the makeup's off, so they have no eyebrows. They look like fucking Sid Barrett and fucking Pink Floyd The
It's
Wall.
disgusting, man. Alice
Oh,
Cooper.
shit.
Oh, Alice Cooper ass motherfucker. But it's about that time.
To wrap it up.
Yeah.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my gutter rats. I love these bitches if that pussy is just smaller fat. We can go and hit that shit like every fucking day. But when you listen to In the Gutter podcast on...
Dude, it's like
I don't fucking
it's like
know.
Tommy's not even here and now he's starting this shit.
Yeah, I'm doing
It's
some
like
other
what's
shit.
going on?
We should be like a barbershop quartet.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Chew up.
Doo-wop,
Doo-doo-doo.
And the steel.
Chew up. Chew up.
Came to do the podcast. Kenny sounds like a fucking whore getting fucked right now.
Uh-huh.
All right, look, I'm Demetrius Big D Holland. Catch us next time on the episode. Catch us at 31 India Street at Ontane for our open mics in downtown Boston.
Mondays and
Mondays.
Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
What time, though, fucker?
Mondays at 10. Wednesdays at 8.
I'm Sean Sorrow,
Kenny Capozzi.
and
Big
this
D.
is In the Gutter, and we are fucking out.
Coochies.
Did you wash your coochie today?
No,
Oh,
dirty
I smell that
motherfucker.
shit.
Stinky
I thought it was Kenny,
motherfucker.
you.
I washed my ass.
Every time you move his legs or something.
I think I never moved my legs.
So you move your legs.
I don't do no fucking thing. My box thing?
Yeah, your box be stinking.
Yo, come on, so I can...